look quite as interesting, but they do provide a lot of important information. They will tell you the phase and magnitude of the cycle of the sun, your cycle, which serves as precursory signs for those dangerous mass ejections or solar flare or activity, satellite activity on Earth. So what I'm trying to do with my project is provide a comparison between two different telescopes at this moment, the helioseismic magnetic imager as well as the IRIS data sets. So this is an example of an HMI data set. There's a lot of different activities going on there, whereas the IRIS focuses mainly on a certain smaller field of view, looking at specific active regions. So if you look here, this is my tool. So first you enter your active region number. Every active region is labeled by a certain NOAA number assigned by the government. And after that, you can view a graph that is specific to that active region. It pulls data from the IRIS data sets and matches up each active region with the corresponding data series of observations. So on the graph, you can see that the dots are the IRIS observations and the field of views, because the HARP data series looks at a much larger field of view. Is corresponding here. The data tables here spit out all the important information, so it also has the coordinates, the field of view for the IRIS observations, as well as the all science observations for that day. And down here you have the minimum longitude, maximum longitude, minimum latitude, maximum latitude, which provides the coordinates of the window. So these are all sortable, which allows you to view leftmost. So this tool is basically designed to help perform comprehensive statistical studies in the evolution of active regions. And I'm hoping to make this available to the entire astrophysics community.
Good, good. Now let's do questions.
Yes.
For example, if I ask you why we need so many observations for the same active region?
So active regions typically follow a 2-week cycle. So they're born, and then certain events occur, and then it reaches its peak. And at that peak, we typically look at every stage. We look at the active region stats. We look at the changes.
Can make a continuous observation. Actually, they do things for ourselves. IRIS, because of the data rate and because of the field of view, they change that time to time. And that's why you have, there's no continuous observations for IRIS or the same activity. That was my...
Trying to observe here. So we look, there's very specific descriptions for each one. And so for the HARP data series, you can also choose the minimum longitude, because the HARP data series looks at it in a much larger field of view. And you also have the magnetic flux.
And this is the way they
You can
started
select
out.
flux,
They discovered
you can
that
search
as
the
the time got longer and longer,
depth
they got
at
closer
which
and
you
closer
use it.
to
Anyway,
zero.
coalesce all this, because I'm trying to make this available to the astrophysics community so that you can do more statistical studies and make it easier to reference different sources of data, because different sources of data provide
More sediment
information. So it'd be very useful
that the closer it is to
for the
downstream,
astrophysics community
the more sediment has been
to be
transferred.
able to overlay this information.
Andrew, this is fascinating.